back to my channel. It is Saturday 2/26 and I want to show you what I got in the mail. Today's Saturday, Thursday evening. I got this package, and you know I subscribe to Chic Beauty, so their package was very late this time. I should have gotten like in the beginning of December, maybe mid-December, but I got it all the way at the end of December, which is, you know, I'm not happy about it because, you know, it just delays my my review of the product. So this is the little pamphlet with the 2 variations, and I'm going to tell you what I received. I didn't receive the entire list of 1 variation. It kind of gave me most of variation 1, and it gave me I think one of the products from variation 2. So let's get into it. The very first thing that they gave me, which I am more than happy, was this NARS the Air Matte Blush, and this retails for $30. So it came in this little package, and the name of the color is Orgasm. So I've heard other YouTubers talk about their favorite blush, their go-to blush color is Orgasm by NARS. I really never had gone to look, but look, it is this beautiful coral color. It's like between peach and pink. Oh yeah, it's very nice. You know what it feels? It feels like a cloud, like a marshmallow. That's the texture. It doesn't have a lot. I tried. I don't want to dig my fingers into it. We're just gonna try it later. They also gave me the Revlon ColorStay Day to Night 24-hour eyeshadow quad, and that retails for $10, and that's this one. Sorry, I had to stop because I had to put some cream and oil on my hands. They were so dry. So then this is the ColorStay Day to Night 24-hour eyeshadow quad, and the color, it doesn't have the shade color, but let's open it up because we are trying this bad boy today. You already know that I love eyeshadows. Look at this. Let's take the little brush out. This is so beautiful. I cannot wait. That copper is calling my name. So that retails for $9.99. The next item they gave me was the Say Mascara 101 Lengthening and Lifting. So this mascara goes for $26. And I don't know why I always like to smell the products, but look, that's a nice applicator. We will see if it lengthens and lifts my eyelashes. And they also gave me Project Lip Plump and Gloss, and this retails for $19.04. And it's just this pretty much clear gloss. It smells good. It smells sweet, like cake or something. And then lastly, they gave me an Ace Beauty Paletteopoly, like Monopoly, but like that, Paletteopoly eyeshadow palette with game, and this retails for $50. So there's a eyeshadow palette inside, and this is really it says play alone and play with friends. But you know what? I'm not going to open it up because there's no sense in me playing by myself. So I'm going to give this to my friend who has a daughter. I'm not sure if she's into makeup, but I'm going to gift it to her anyway. So this is gonna stay here, and that retails for $50. So I got, oh, and they also threw in this little blending brush by, I don't remember the brand, but I'll look it up again because I can't, even with my glasses, I can't read it. I use the highlight, the, what do you call it, the magnifier, and I still can't see it. It's like really, really tiny. So I'll look it up again and I'll put it in the description box below. I know that these go for like $18 because I did look it up online. I googled it, and I remember seeing like several brushes for like 18 bucks. So, you know, it's pretty pricey. It's plastic, but I'm excited to try it because, you know, I love brushes. So without further delay, let's get started. So I already did my skincare this morning. So what I need to do is just prep it with primer. I'm going to use the Essence Jelly Grip. It reminds me of the e.l.f. Power Grip, but it's not as tacky as the Power Grip. It just feels like glue. Which reminds me, I am going to purchase the NYX. There's a glue primer. I don't remember the name. It's a white bottle with like blue and pink letters. So I'm going to purchase that one because I do want to try it. And we'll see. So I also did my eyebrows and I used the ABH. I used the ABH Brow Wiz. So I used that. The other thing that I need to use is this, my brow glue, just to lift them up. You know what I find, right? What I've been finding, that every time I use this, it looks a little, my eyebrows look dirty, like after a while. I don't know if that happens to you. I don't know if it's the glue. When it dries like it's, I need to do my brows with like a professional, because every time I do them, like if you can see, I tried to like shave them here, like shape them. Didn't work out. And they're a little too long right now. So I might have to look for my friend soon. So let's start with priming my eyes. Let me tell you what I've been up to. I rarely do these types of videos where I like just talk through the makeup, but I want to share what I've been up to because I think I want to do videos where I just chat with you. I mean, the name of the channel is Chat with JB, and that's the last thing that I do. I mean, I only chat with you about the reviews on the makeup, but I also want to tell you what I've been up to. We're going to try these, the Revlon. And you know what? Let me try the new brush. So we'll go in with, let's go in with this color here. Ooh. So what I've been up to, okay, there's a lot of fallout, as you can tell. And something tells me that it's very pigmented, so. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so what I've been up to, right? I know I haven't been posting like 3-4 times a week like I usually do, but I've been working on my books. So as you know, I self-published my autobiography in November. And by the way, I want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me. Obviously, I haven't reached the goal that I want. I'd like to make the New York Times bestseller, but you know, sometimes things take time, and I am not known in the literary world, but that is one of my passions. Like I said in the video, I was dying to write my story, and more than anything, I wanted I want to tell you the truth. I wanted to share something with my mom. You know, my mom and I have a really close relationship. We're very, very, very close. And so I wanted to make sure. This is a nice color. So I wanted to make sure that I wrote the book and that she was able to read it. You know, now that she's young and she's, you know, able to. Yeah. I'm going to switch brushes. I'm not feeling that one. So we're going to go in with this one that I bought in Shein. So I wanted to make sure that we're going to go in with this one now. So I wanted to make sure that my mom, you know, understood how important she has been in my life, right? And what an influence she's been on everything in my life. Every choice that I've made, every decision, she's been present. And more than anything, I wanted to thank her. Thank her for her guidance and thank her. Oh, this is really dark. Thank her for her guidance and thank her for keeping me safe. I'm not going to talk too much about the book because, you know, I really want people to read it for themselves. You know, it's not the same me telling you and, you know, you reading it because everybody captures things differently. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with this one, the copper one. But you know what? I'm going to use my finger for that. So, oh, that is a fly. Okay. So, I wanted, you know, everything that I've done in my life. I mean, I've gotten in trouble a couple of times, but, you know, when I was young and stuff in school, nothing major. You know, it taught me a lot. But I always succeeded in everything that I've done, you know, and everything that I put my mind to, I do. You know, I don't hold back. I give it my all, and that spirit I got from my mom because she's exactly the same way. I just wanted to share that with her, you know, now that we're young and we're able to, like, you know, read through the book and she understands it. And, you know, it's different when our parents get a lot older. They tend to forget things and, you know, but now she's still very, very sharp. And so I just wanted her to have that gift from me. Getting back to what I've been up to. So then I decided to write one book a month. You know, I mean, it's not easy, right? Because you have to come up with concepts and ideas and what am I passionate about. And then I realized, so the next book, and it's published already. It's called My Pink Alien because, you know, I love everything that has to do with aliens. And everything that's going on in the world right now with the drones and disclosures and all these documentaries, you know, I said, you know, I'm gonna do a fiction book. And so I did. It's called My Pink Alien. So it's out on Amazon if you want to check it out. I didn't translate it into Spanish. My biography, I did it in Spanish and English because I wanted my family to be able to read it. But moving forward, all my publications will be only in English. And I will only release them in paperback and ebook, Kindle. So you can catch it. So you can buy it electronically. So let me concentrate on this. You know what? Let me come right back because this makes me nervous. Okay, so we're back. My wings are done. And I'm going to try the mascara now. So getting back to the books, right? So now I decided that, I don't want to write science fiction because that's just not my thing. I don't like science fiction movies. I'm not into that fantastical stuff. I wrote the book because I'm just such a fan of aliens or anything extraterrestrial, but that's not what I'm going to do. But what I am going to do is I'm going to write novels, because that I do enjoy. I have a whole bunch of novels that I've gone through. Like I told you, I love reading. I have a whole bunch of stuff here in my bookcase. I decided to write novels. So right now I am writing one. I'm not going to share too much because it hasn't been published and I need to copyright it first. But what I can tell you is that it is so good. I started writing it. I am not even halfway done. But it does remind me. It does remind me of when I worked for the government. That's the only thing that I can share. So obviously I am not. Obviously it's gonna take time, so we'll see how fast I can work on it. You know, when I'm not doing videos, I'm writing and I'm trying to do other things. I also opened up an account with Fiverr, so if you know someone who is in need of an editor or needs their manuscript edited, formatted, or proofread, I am on Fiverr. So I've been doing that as well. And just trying to stay busy and do what I like to do. And I know that, believe it or not, it may sound maybe, I don't know, contradictory, because I do makeup videos as well. But videos are very easy for me now. Like I just, because we're reviewing makeup. It's not rocket science, right? There's not much research to be done with the makeup. I mean, I can go into research, but like that's not why I want to put makeup on. I want to put makeup on because I have fun doing it, right? And I love it. I love the colors. I love everything. So, but with books, you have to do a little bit more research, and that's just why it takes a little more time. And now that I am a self-published author, I know the steps on what to do with the books. It's a lot of steps. It's a lot of work. People may think that it's, oh yeah, that's all she does. Well, it's a lot of work. So now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And this is, I think, 4 or 3.5. Let me see. This is 4. So like I was saying, people think, oh, that's all she does. Well, it's a lot of work. It is a career. And I've even thought, about like, oh, should I go back to work and, with the government and stuff? And, I don't think I want to do that. And no shade to anyone who works for the government. It's a great thing. A lot of great benefits. I don't know if I want to work in an office anymore and have to clock in, I don't know. But I mean, I'm never going to say never. You can't say never because you never know, right? You never know. But right now I am super happy doing what I'm doing. But like I said, it does take a lot of time. A lot of my time. This is look at this. Oh my goodness, this is like highlighter all over my face. Okay, so like I was saying, it takes a lot of time. So that's really what I've been doing. And I've been helping my mom with certain things. You know what? Let me do my concealer. And then I've also been preparing for the new year. So there's a couple of other things besides, my YouTube channel and the writing, besides that I want to get into. I've joined the book club here in Queens. And I don't know if I told you, but I joined a couple of months ago. And the day that I joined, I think like 2 days after I joined, they were supposed to meet and discuss a book. And so, no, it wasn't like 2 days. It was like maybe three or 4 days. Like they were meeting on a Monday, and I joined like on a Thursday. So I was like, I couldn't find the book online. It wasn't available in the library. So I had to Amazon it, right? So I got the book. Yeah, this one. So this one is Eleanor Oliphant. It's completely fine. Let me tell you, it is such a good novel. I read it in 2 days. I mean, usually I wouldn't read this in 2 days. I would take a week, maybe 4 or 5 days. But I read it in 2 days. I couldn't put it down. I was so obsessed with it. It's such a, you know, those books that you just can't put down? That's that book. All right, so now I'm going to use on the lower lash. I'm going to use the darkest one. Maybe not. No, maybe not. You know which one I use? I use this one and copper. Hopefully it looks good. So anyway, I read that book in like 2 days. And I remember I was telling my cousin, right? I was like, girl, I can't put this book down. I got to meet my deadline. You know, I'm going to meet with the book club. And how about I met with the book club? No. And then I thought that the book club meetings were online. They were not. They are in a physical meetup place, like a cafe. And then there are so many rules. So many rules. And so I was like, nah. Already with the rules, I mean, I know that there are rules to everything, right? But I was like, I just came back from, like, I just got out of work, a job where everything was like rules. I just want to take it easy. I want to have fun. So I didn't go to the meeting, but I joined another one. And these folks, they meet online. They meet online and they don't have so many rules. The original book club, they thought about, you know, maybe meeting online because folks work and they, by the end of the day, they're tired. They don't want to, like, you know, they don't want to, you know, meet for like to discuss a book and stuff like that. But that never came to fruition. So there was no way that, let me use this one. So there was no way that I was going to, I mean, you know, I don't know. Sometimes, you know what happens to me now that I'm working from home? It's really hard. I shouldn't be like this, you know, and this is something that I want to work on in the new year. I do like to go out and meet people because I love to talk to people. But if the meetings are in the evening, first of all, I'd have to drive. And parking is a hot commodity here. Like, there's no parking in my area. And that itself, like, I don't mind traffic. Is one thing you should know about me. I love to drive. I don't mind driving. I don't mind traffic. But I can't stand looking for parking. You know, I don't. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. I don't get road rage, but it annoys me. It annoys me. So that's what happens. So that's my issue with driving in the evening, right? If the meetings were like, let's say if they had lunch meetings like lunch meetings, I would be there every single month. I wouldn't even have an issue with it. This looks a little dark, right? Here's my beauty blender. My makeup blender. So I didn't make it to that. And then I joined another one that's online. So I'm trying to find other groups that I can probably join that meet during the day. Because if I have to travel to the city, I don't mind driving to the city in the daytime, in the morning or in the afternoon. Definitely not in the evening because I'm not paying a cab. First of all, there's no parking over there. See, parking is a big issue for me. And there's no parking over there. And I still don't take the trains, which means that I'd have to take a bus to the city. Yeah, I don't know. All right, now we're going to try. Oh, by the way, I love the eyeshadow. the way that they blended together the colors, chef's kiss. The mascara is okay. I don't see a lot of length. I see some lift, but I don't see a lot of length. So we'll see if we can build it up. But now I'm going to try my lower lashes. So like I was saying, I don't mind going to the city if it's the day or the afternoon. I mean the morning or the afternoon. So I'm still in search for a group that is a book club or something empowering women. I'm very open to that. And this month, for January, I have 2 clubs that I joined. So it's already in my agenda. So I already wrote it in my calendar so that I don't forget. And so I'm excited about that. And you know what I'm more excited about, right? Sorry, my camera overheated. So I had to shut it off for 1 second. But I finished my lashes and I don't know. Let me go. What do you think? Do they look longer? I don't know. That's my plan, to join more clubs and meet more people. For the new year. I also would like to finish my room. I said in another video a while back that I wanted to, what's that word? Redecorate? Yeah. And I got a whole bunch of ideas. The reason why I painted those closets back there, if you remember, they were like this hideous brown. The reason why I painted them was because I wanted to redo my entire room. My floors need to get redone. My walls need to get redone. I painted this side of the room on my left side gold. I painted my furniture hot pink. Now this accent wall that's behind the camera, I want to do wallpaper. I also want to do wallpaper like by my bed and behind the closets. But I'm not sure of what design I want. I want so many things. I went to Amazon. I've gone to Home Depot. I'm just going to use this. What is this one? The Bare Mineral loose powder. I wanna do so many things, right? And you know I don't use powder, but you know, I feel like this Halo Glow is just too shiny for me. So we're just going to take the glow. No, I don't want too much glow. I want to redecorate, and that's something else that I need to focus on. I have my hands on so many things. I feel like I'm not productive in anything because I just don't have the time for every little thing, right? But I gotta get to it. And January is going to be a very busy year. I think this is my, yeah, this is Orgasm. Let's see. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's feels like a marshmallow. It's very cushiony. I love that it's very subtle. It's not too pigmented, so you can layer it up. But even when you layer it up, like you saw, it's still very nice and dainty. All right, so we got that. Now the other things we got were this, right? And yeah, that's it. So let's get I'm gonna use my MAC. Yeah. So I was looking on Pinterest for, I don't know, inspiration. And I found a couple of designs that I fell in love with. And I'll share them on the screen. My apprehension is that sometimes there's a leak from above when it rains really heavy. I'm gonna put the this one is by Nicole Beauty, and this is Beach House. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Beach House, and then I'm gonna put the gloss over it. I don't want too much. Yeah, that's good. Now let's try the gloss. Oh, it's very peppery. Oh, it's very peppery. Oh, let me drink some water. I feel it on my tongue. It feels very peppery. Like pepper, not peppermint. Peppery. Okay, so... And let's see what else. Yeah, so January is gonna be very busy for me. I have to get to this. I want to do a video with the transformation of my room. Like I said, I'm a little apprehended because of the leak from above, but you know, some people say, you know, just paint it like a color that you're not going to be able to tell if there's a terrible leak, right? But I don't know, you know, but either way it has to get done because I need a change in my room. I also would like to get rid of one of the closets back there, but I don't know, I can't get rid of my clothes and my shoes and my bags. I need help. But anyway, so my queens, this is the final look. I absolutely love it. Let's put some setting spray on. I fell in love with the eyeshadows. The mascara, not too much. I don't think that I don't see them very long, like very lengthy. So I say, let's start with this. 10. Where's the mascara? The mascara, yeah, it's a no for me. Then the blush, yes, this is another 10. Love the blush. And that lip gloss, don't like it at all. It's going in the garbage because it is burning my lips. So I'm going to take it off and just put something else on. But if you like this video in the chat, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.